If you listen to this type of music, and if you don't listen to the other type of music that I'm about to show you, and if you don't relate to me on every single thing ever, you're normal. And you're a pleb, and you're a normie metalhead. You're not a real metalhead who listens to real metal. These are the types of things that real metalheads do. And if you don't, you suck. You suck at music. As we can see here, we got a list of bands that definitely you should not listen to because they suck. These guys are not real metal. First of all, here, let me actually make Bring Me the Horizon. They sound like pop music. Black Veil Brides, they're they're definitely not metal. But like okay, let me show you what Black Veil Brides means. I mean, looks like because look at these people. They're just a bunch of posers. Look at them. This is what fake metalheads look like. Okay? They're trying to be metal so bad, but they don't even sound like metal. They're just posers wearing black makeup like they're a metal band or something. And this guy right here, he sucks. This guy's the worst guy in the entire band. Okay. My next one. Limp Bizkit, definitely not metal. Like you can't have different types of music in one music. Like if you mix genres, it just like destroys the entire genre. And if it goes mainstream, then I mean it's not real metal anymore. Corn, they're terrible. Jonathan Davis is a bad singer. I hate my normie brothers. They're so annoying. What? She said get out. Okay, next one, sorry. Five Finger Death Punch. To Prevail. I know they're new, but they're any new music that's older than like the 80s, younger than the 80s, not real metal cuz anything before the 80s is actual metal while everything after sucks and doesn't actually qualify to be a death metal, I mean an actual metal band. So if you listen to Slaughter to Prevail or have started listening to them, you're a poser and the pleb. Suicide Silence, same thing. They suck and not real metal because they're deathcore, and deathcore is not a real metal genre. It's just a poser genre. Chelsea Grin, also deathcore. Same with Lorna Shore. They're both deathcore bands. Deathcore is just a bunch of breakdowns to like fit in with the mainstream. Like it really just sounds like pop music at this point. Like it's not even metal. So if you listen to any of these bands, that means you're a poser and you suck. And just stop. First of all, just stop. These guys are terrible. Every single one of them are bad. So that's just how it goes. Now these are the bands that you have to look at. Oh, sorry. Now we're gonna switch to the bands that are good bands that are like essential to be an actual metalhead. First of all, um, this band is so good. This clearly says the devil 666. Like this is my favorite band because metal band. This band is the best metal band ever. I'm going from least to best. This one is also essential to listen to if you want to be a real metalhead. This one clearly says my grandmother's the devil and my mom is half devil and so I am a demon. That's what the band is called. This is real metal. If you don't listen to this band, you're not a real metalhead and you're a poser and you just are not that cool. God, I hate posers. I'm just like so angry about this. Like, oh, I hate it when people like the same things as me. It's kind of a long name, but I mean, it's not really like that hard to remember. Next band. This song is called "The Ghost of Death Metal," which is a representation of what black metal is. And black metal is obviously the best genre of all metal. So if you don't listen to black metal, poser. You don't know anything about anything. All right, who actually knows what metal is and like actually listens to metal for real, and is not a poser or a pleb or a stupid normie metalhead. This is the band that everyone who actually has a brain listens to, and this band is called Worldview because the world is stupid, and it obviously the world has that stupid mainstream pop music, and this is the type of music that it will hopefully never see the face of the earth in terms of mainstream music, because then everyone will ruin it. And this is the band that really represents that um, that sort of idea, and really just is the epitome of correct. That is the correct way to think, and no other way of thinking other than that is good. Yeah. And by the way, just so you know, anything past, like, all these bands are still like bands today. They are still making music currently. It's trash. Any music after the 90s is awful, awful, awful. And even in the 90s, awful. And all these bands made stuff in the, yeah, except for Metallica.
Except for 6ix9ine.
No. So we all know that the 80s was prime music time in terms of metal, and the 70s. So anything after that is just gonna ruin and destroy metal. And so since these bands all make music currently, don't listen to any of their new stuff. It all sucks. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Let's see that.
His singing sucks! He literally sucks at singing! Literally, he doesn't know how to scream! I bet his freaking voice sucks! Oh my gosh! He's literally singing so bad! He's literally, oh my gosh! This literally isn't metal! It isn't metal! Oh my god!
It sucks!
Crying! Literally, why is he crying? He's not even. Okay. He's crying because his music's so bad! Oh my gosh! Literally, oh my gosh! This is literally so stupid!
How can you even feel music?
I hate this band! I hate them! They're so bad! This is not even metal! Oh my gosh.
Ew, is that pop music? No, I'm listening to metal. It's Suicide Silence. Ew, that's deathcore. That's not metal. And? That's not metal. Yes, that's it is. This is literally metal. Deathcore is not metal. Yes, it is. Just listen to it. Literally, deathcore is so mainstream. Like, okay, it's still good. It's still metal. It's still metal. I don't know what you're talking about. This is pretty metal to me. It's just a bunch of breakdowns. It's more metal than steel. Jeez, shut up. Literally, I can turn on the radio and hear that stupid crap. Like, literally, pop music on the radio. This isn't pop. Yes, it is. No, it's not. It literally sounds like that one girl, like the Billie Eilish girl or whatever. Like, that's literally what it sounds like. No, it does not. This guy sucks at vocals. This is nothing like that. No. Black metal. You've never even heard.
Literally, it's so easy to scream like all those metalcore and deathcore vocalists. Like, literally listen to me. I can sing exactly like that. See? you can't even tell the